The power of love. Love. It's one of the most powerful emotions a human being can experience. It has the ability to make us feel on top of the world, and at the same time, it can bring us to our knees. Love can take many forms: romantic love, platonic love, self-love. But no matter the form, it has the power to change our lives forever. Love brings people together and creates bonds that last a lifetime. It gives us the strength to overcome obstacles and the courage to chase our dreams. Love can also bring new life into the world and create families. It is the foundation of all human connections and the driving force behind all human progress. Love knows no bounds, it can last a lifetime and transcend even death. It is the one thing that connects us all and gives our lives meaning. So hold on tight to the ones you love, and never let go. Because in this world, there is nothing more powerful than the power of love. The many faces of love. Love. It's a word that conjures up a wide range of emotions, from the dizzying heights of infatuation to the depths of heartbreak. But what is love, exactly? Is it a feeling, a choice, or something else entirely? Love can take many forms, from the romantic love between partners, to the platonic love between friends and family, to the self-love that allows us to care for ourselves and grow as individuals. In its earliest stages, love is often described as a feeling of euphoria, a rush of chemicals and hormones that make the world seem brighter and more exciting. But as love deepens, it becomes something much more complex and nuanced. For some, love is a choice, a decision to commit to another person and work through the ups and downs of a relationship. For others, it's a journey of self-discovery, a process of learning to love and accept ourselves before we can fully open our hearts to others. But no matter what form it takes, love has the power to change our lives in profound ways. It can bring us joy, companionship, and a sense of purpose. It can also bring pain, heartache, and disappointment. Love is a mystery that we spend our entire lives trying to understand. But perhaps the most important thing to remember is that love is always worth it, no matter the form it takes or the outcome. The evolution of love. Love is one of the most complex and fascinating emotions that a human being can experience. From the butterflies in our stomachs during a first date, to the comfort and security of a long-term partnership, love takes many forms throughout our lives. Scientists have studied love for decades, and have discovered that our brains respond differently to different types of love. For example, the early stages of romantic love are characterized by a rush of chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin, which create feelings of euphoria and attraction. As love deepens, the hormone vasopressin becomes more prominent, which is associated with feelings of bonding and attachment. But the evolution of love doesn't stop there. As we move from the honeymoon phase of a relationship to the long-term commitment phase, the hormone oxytocin continues to play a role in maintaining feelings of trust and intimacy. Studies have also shown that couples who have been together for a long time have increased levels of the hormone serotonin, which is associated with happiness and well-being. Self-love is also important in building healthy relationships. It's the ability to understand, accept and love oneself. It helps to build a strong foundation for the relationships with others. When we love ourselves, we are less likely to settle for less in our relationships, and more likely to attract the love we deserve. Love is also a powerful force for social change. Throughout history, love has been used as a catalyst for movements of all kinds, from civil rights to LGBTQ rights. The love between two people, regardless of their gender or sexual orientation, has the power to challenge societal norms and bring about positive change. Love is an ever-evolving emotion that takes on many forms throughout our lives. It can be exciting, challenging, and even painful at times, but ultimately it is one of the most profound and meaningful experiences we will ever have. The science of love. Love is one of the most mysterious and powerful emotions that we experience as human beings. But what is it exactly? How does it work? And why does it make us feel the way we do? Scientists have been studying love for decades, and they've uncovered some fascinating insights into the workings of this emotion. For instance, they've discovered that love activates a specific area of the brain called the ventral tegmental area, which is associated with pleasure and reward. This is why we often describe the feeling of falling in love as euphoric. In addition to the ventral tegmental area, scientists have also identified other areas of the brain that are associated with love. For example, the caudate nucleus is associated with the early stages of romantic attraction, while the orbitofrontal cortex is associated with the long-term commitment and attachment. The amygdala, which is a key area of the brain associated with emotion, is also highly active when we're in love. But the science of love doesn't stop there. Researchers have also discovered that certain chemicals in the brain play a key role in love. For instance, dopamine is associated with feelings of excitement and anticipation, while oxytocin is associated with feelings of bonding and attachment. And when we're in love, our bodies also produce a variety of hormones like cortisol, testosterone, and estrogen, which can influence our behavior and emotions. Self-love is also important for our physical and mental well-being. Studies have shown that people who have a positive self-image and self-worth have better mental health, stronger relationships, and a better overall quality of life. Self-love can be developed by practicing self-care, setting boundaries, and taking the time to reflect on our own needs. Love is a complex and multifaceted emotion that we may never fully understand. But by studying the science of love, we can gain a greater appreciation for the ways in which it shapes our lives and our relationships. And by understanding the ways in which love works, we can learn to cultivate it in our own lives, and experience the joy and fulfillment that it brings. Love and its impact on our lives. Love is one of the most powerful and transformative emotions that we experience as human beings. It has the ability to change our lives in profound ways, both for better and for worse. On the one hand, love can bring us joy, happiness, and a sense of purpose. It can make us feel like we are truly alive and that there is nothing we can't overcome. Love can also bring us companionship, support, and a sense of belonging. On the other hand, love can also bring us pain, heartache, and disappointment. It can make us feel lost, alone, and like we are not good enough. The emotional roller coaster of a new love, or the end of a love, can be both intense and difficult. Self-love is also important for our overall well-being. It's the foundation for healthy relationships, it helps us to make better decisions, and it gives us the strength to pursue our dreams. By loving ourselves, we are better equipped to love and accept others. Love also has a powerful impact on our physical and mental health. Studies have shown that people who are in loving relationships have better physical health, lower levels of stress, and live longer. Love also has a positive impact on mental health, reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression. Love is not just a feeling, it's a choice. It's a decision to commit to another person, to care for them and to be there for them through good times and bad. It's the decision to love ourselves, to be kind to ourselves, and to take care of ourselves. Love is a powerful force that shapes our lives in countless ways. It's something that we will all experience at some point in our lives, and it's something that we will always strive to understand and cultivate.